All righty. Hey, everybody. It's the After Show. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your support at patreon.com/PON podcast. We do appreciate all of you in your continued help in making this show what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. We have an After Show quiz. This is from friend of the show, Chris Baker, CBake76 himself. Has sent us this. I'm going to read what this is because I don't really understand it
CJ.
myself.
Read it.
Okay.
I'll read what he said. I don't really understand how this is going to go, so we'll see. All right, this is from CBake. In the time since the last Chat GPT quiz I generated for you, GPT-4 has launched and is supposedly bigger and better. First, I don't believe the other hosts were privy to their Chat GPT bios. Up to you, Chris, but read them to them here if you like. It doesn't conflict with the rest of this. Oh, read bios. There's bios?
Oh,
I don't have the bios.
Kill me.
Uh-oh.
All right. So I'm not going to read the bios. I don't know what this is. All right. Now for the quiz, which is supposedly better and more accurate, powered by GPT-4. You have a 1 in 6 chance of getting every answer correct as reflected in the quiz's name. ChatGPT-4 quiz, CJ, Greg, Phil, 2 of them, all of them, or Werewolf the Last Warrior. Okay. Except for the first column, every word is a direct quote from a GPT answer to one of these questions. Who is Chris Johnston? Who is Phil Theobald? Who is Greg Seward? If your answer is 2, you do not need to specify. Okay. You might just learn a few things about your own accomplishments you have no memory of achieving. But GPT-4 said it, so it must be true.
Okay.
Okay.
I do not understand this at all.
No. So we're supposed to, so the
I don't
answer,
understand this
they
either.
gets the question to each one of these. They're all referencing one of us or a couple of us or all of us.
Yeah.
And then he says, or Werewolf the Last Warrior. I don't know. I can't tell if he's joking.
I don't understand what that means.
Because we had that whole quiz that was Werewolf the Last Warrior, which was great.
So I guess whatever we read here, we're guessing which of us it applies to.
I guess so.
And he's saying if it applies to 2 of us, we don't need to be specific.
Yeah, we just have to say
2. Okay.
All right. What are we going to call our team?
This is bizarre.
The Bizarros.
The Bizarros. Bizarro. All right. The categories are the lead, contributions 1, contributions 2, public perception, and I didn't know that.
Okay.
They'll all be that. I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
And we are going to go in what you've been playing order. So Phil, I've moved you to the top.
Whew. I'm here.
Yes.
Okay.
So kick us off.
Well, you know what? Let's just start with the lead. Don't want to bury that. We'll do it for 100. Identified in opening sentence as, quote, a video game that was released for the Nintendo Entertainment System NES in 1990.
Oh.
So is that Werewolf?
I think so. I'm going to say Werewolf. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Werewolf the Last Warrior. Because none of us are NES games. So.
Now, Seabake, we already had the quiz about Werewolf. And remember, we said that was going to be funny once.
That's true. We did.
So tread carefully here, friend. Okay.
Let's do contributions 1 for 100.
Okay.
Has written for Electronic Gaming Monthly Magazine, Nintendo Power Magazine, and Game Informer Magazine, among others. Oh.
I qualify for 2 of those 3.
I qualify for 1.
I don't think I ever contributed to Game Informer, but I don't remember. I think that's Phil.
I think it's Phil.
I guess it would be me.
1. Phil is correct.
Yes.
Boom. All right. What do you
I
got?
shouldn't have put a cheesy in my mouth when it was my turn.
What do you got for us, Greg?
We're at 200 points. Let's do I didn't know that for 100. Has written for newspapers such as the Seattle Times.
Oh.
Ah.
Now, I live near Seattle.
Yeah, you guys both living near it makes me think it's you guys.
It could just be two of us.
But I did contribute to a lot of newspapers.
Oh.
After I left Ziff Davis.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's probably talking about you two.
Yeah, I'd say probably two of us.
We just say two of us.
Two?
Yeah.
Okay. CJ.
Oh, just CJ.
Okay.
Just me.
Did you ever contribute to the Seattle Times?
No. Although I believe there is a sports writer who has my same name.
Okay.
Wait, there's a sports writer with your name?
I know. Crazy, right?
Well, no. Is it a sports writer in Seattle?
I believe so, yeah.
Because there is also in Peoria, Illinois. I mean, this man may be retired now, but there is a sports writer named Phil Theobald.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, who's a a bit older. I think a fair bit older than I am.
Ah.
And I'm old.
We're at 100 points.
We're all old.
It's just weird that two of the three of us have sports writers who share our names.
That's true.
While we are not. Let's do public perception for 100. Received mixed reviews upon release.
That's definitely Phil.
That's definitely.
I feel like I probably have.
Let's say that's Werewolf.
Experienced that. It's got to be Werewolf.
I mean,
please be one of us.
You've met my mom.
Werewolf.
It's Werewolf.
All right, back up to 200 points.
We're doing it.
Oof.
Congratulations, everybody.
I have to say contributions too for 100. Has also worked as an editor and producer for several video game related websites, including GameSpy.
I did work at GameSpy.
Yeah, that's got to be that's got to be Phil.
Yeah,
although I also worked for a website, GameSpot, videogames.com. But I think Phil is the answer.
But they're specifically name checking GameSpy, so
Phil is correct.
There we go.
All right, 300 points. We're killing it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that for 200. Has written for newspapers such as the San Francisco Chronicle.
I don't think that's any of us, right?
I think it's Phil.
No.
I don't know.
But we've
why.
all lived.
But what would ChatGPT 4 say?
I mean, we're all in the Bay Area.
I definitely have not written for.
I mean, I definitely have not either.
Any newspapers, except for my school.
Oh, I mean, I've
I've
written for newspapers, but they were like local, like Nova Scotia newspapers.
Right.
Yeah.
But again, they mentioned the Seattle Times, and they only pulled CJ.
That's true.
As being in that area, so. I'm tempted to just say two of us.
Two of us?
All right.
Let's say two of us.
It's probably Werewolf.
CJ
again. CJ. But we got to remember that this sportscaster exists because
I had a secret career that I never knew about.
Yeah. So we're back down to 100 points.
Ugh.
Yeah. Brutal.
We're back to me, huh?
Yeah.
Let's look at the lead for 200. Identified in opening sentence as a, quote, video game journalist.
Oh, that's got to be all of us.
That's all of us.
I would say all of us, yes.
Probably just two of us.
All three?
Yep, all three.
Look at that. Nice.
Look at that.
Boom.
Back up to 300 points.
Okay, let's do public perception for 2. Has gained a cult following.
That's also me.
That's Werewolf.
That's got to be Werewolf. We saying Werewolf?
Yeah.
Werewolf, the last
There it is.
Warriors, right? Okay.
500 points. Contributions too for 200. Has been involved in the video game industry for many years.
Many years.
That's all three. It's got to be
all three.
All three of us, right?
Yep.
All three. Boom.
700 points.
Nice.
We're doing it. We're back to me, huh?
Yeah.
Let's keep going with the lead for 300. Identified in opening sentence as a, quote, producer.
That could be...
It could be me.
CJ, were you ever a producer?
I was games producer at Adult Swim.
You were, that's right.
Yeah.
A lot of years.
So we all have been.
We all have
We've all
been.
had it in our titles.
Yeah.
Is it all three?
It might be. I mean, I wasn't for very long, but, you know, if this thing's dredging through like LinkedIn or something.
I was for a couple of years. That's what I'm thinking, right? Is if it's in your LinkedIn or something.
Right.
I'd say all three.
We're going to say all three?
I mean, the proper answer is all three.
That's the proper
true.
answer. But what does the computer think?
I'm wondering if, because like I said, I was only a producer for like 6 months. So I'm wondering if it's going to overlook
if we should just say two.
That's what I'm.
All right, let's do that.
I mean,
if we say two of us and it is two.
Yeah.
What are we saying?
And it was a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Well, no, it was here.
We're saying two?
Sure. Let's say two.
All two.
Two, Greg and Phil. Oh. Hey.
Yeah, the one who was the producer for the longest.
Well, we got that right because
we did get it right. Yeah. We only had to say 2.
1,000 points.
We had to say 2.
We didn't have to actually identify them.
All right, let's do contributions 1 for 2. Has contributed to the coverage and discussion of video games in various forms of media. Oh,
it's all three.
I'd say that's all three of us.
All three.
Yeah.
All three is right.
There we go.
Look at us. Points.
We know ourselves.
I didn't know that for 300. He has contributed to the Retronauts podcast since its revival in 2013.
Oh.
So see, CJ, have you been on Retronauts, Greg? I know CJ has, right?
Been. Yeah.
I have been, episode. But a long time ago. Weren't we all three on the Dreamcast episode that we recorded in PAX?
I've not. I don't.
Ooh.
Yeah, you were on it.
Was I?
Pretty sure.
Oh. Maybe I was.
We met
I didn't
with
think I'd ever been on Retronauts.
Recorded, I think we did.
Huh.
I think that was after its
reboot.
Or it was before the reboot.
Oh.
I think,
but I haven't been on Retronauts.
I want to say I was on it like 2015 or 2016.
So, Greg, you're the
Midwest
most likely.
Gaming Classic. I don't remember when I went to the Midwest Gaming Classic, but that's when I was on it.
So you're the most likely to have,
I think,
contributed. We'll say Greg.
Okay. Oh,
Phil,
it was me.
Were you on just that episode? Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I don't. Like, I honestly don't even remember this episode that you claimed that I had been on. So,
okay,
we're back down to 900.
Whatever the case is. Is it my turn again?
Yes.
Let's keep going with the lead for 4. Identified in opening sentence as a, quote, host.
I read that as hot originally.
So another one where it's just me.
I mean, should be all three.
I would imagine, like, because I know with like LinkedIn and Twitter, I identify myself as a co-host of this podcast.
Yeah, same.
Do I say host or co-host?
I mean,
I say host.
I just say co-host because I consider this to be your show, CJ.
Okay.
Because you're the one who actually does work on it.
Yeah. So do you want to say just me?
I think it'll be all three.
I do too. I think
you think it'll be 3?
I don't think it would. It probably doesn't differentiate that much between host and co-host.
It probably doesn't. Okay,
yeah,
let's do it. Say all three.
I'm saying all 3. Oh,
Greg.
no, just Greg.
Wow. Just me.
Just Greg, of course.
500 points.
All right. Let's do public perception for 3. A respected and experienced journalist and content creator within the video game industry. Oh, that's clearly me.
It's not me.
It's got to be Greg.
Yeah. I'd say Greg.
I am not a content creator.
And I'm not respected.
Jesus Christ. All three, apparently.
All three of us.
Congratulations, everybody.
Look at that.
Congrats.
Down to 200 points, but feeling better about ourselves.
CJ,
creator. Yeah.
You say you're not a content creator, right?
Yeah.
The podcast is...
I guess...
Have you missed what you've been doing every week for the past 15 years?
Wait, is this content creation?
Yes, this is content.
Almost 17 years.
Okay.
In fact, I think it has been 17 years. My daughter turns 16 next month, and we started the show before she was born.
Oh, no. This has been 17 years?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. But yes, CJ, you are absolutely... I mean, technically, we all are.
Yeah. Okay.
The respected thing really threw me off, though. I'm sorry.
Greg, you're up.
Oh, sorry. Contributions 2 for 300. Has contributed to several not quote various publications and podcasts.
Oh,
I mean that's
all three.
See that fits all of us again.
Again, yeah, that is all.
All these things always fit all of us. Like
yeah,
except when they don't, and then it says all three.
Shall we say all three for this one?
I have a feeling this is not going to be all of us. I don't know why. It might be that little note that Seabake put in saying that, it specifically says several and not various.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What does that mean, though?
I don't know.
So we're going to say all three.
I think so.
I mean, the correct answer is all three, of course, but my gut is telling me it's going to say like two of us.
But we should still say all three.
Oh, we should say all three because that is accurate. It's just me.
Oh, God. We are in negative territory, people. Negative 100 points.
Negative 100.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Phil's turn again.
Logic does not apply to these. No. Let's go with contributions 1 for 300. Has also worked as an editor and producer for several video game related websites, including oneup.com. None of us worked for oneup.com, right?
No.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you consider. If you wrote something,
but did you work
considered an editor?
Did you work as an editor or producer for oneup.com?
No.
Exactly.
I mean, I did content that I for oneup.com.
Content that I did.
Well, maybe it
was on oneup.com.
Maybe it's Greg.
Let's say Greg.
Sure.
What are we saying? Greg? Phil.
Oh, it's me.
Apparently.
It's me. I've done so much.
Negative 400 points.
You didn't even know it.
Can I put this on my resume?
I think if the AI says that you did it, then you definitely
did. In the upcoming AI world,
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Let's go for public perception for 4. Known for co-hosting the Player One podcast, a weekly podcast focused on video games and video game culture. This has to be all three.
I don't know. Greg left at one point. Remember that?
That's true. He did.
True.
Yeah, that's when the AI stopped listening.
I left for a paying job at one point.
This one will be Dan Dormer.
Don't forget our old friend, the werewolf.
That's true.
I don't think Werewolf is known for co-hosting a podcast.
Just for Love in America.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to say all three for this?
Let's say all
American
three.
Werewolf in America.
All three. Just two.
Not
CJ
me.
and Greg. Not Phil.
Not me.
Okay. We're not doing so good on our own quiz.
No, we are not.
We don't know ourselves. Yeah.
Nope.
So I didn't know that for 400.
Oh.
Has appeared on television programs such as G4 TV's Attack of the Show. Nope.
Now, have any of us appeared on Attack of the Show?
Nope.
No, I haven't.
I don't think so.
I wrote reviews for X-Play. That's the closest I ever got, though.
I have appeared on CNN.
Yeah.
Nice.
But not on Attack of the Show.
So we're saying Werewolf? Or are we saying Phil?
Phil.
Let's say
Really?
Phil.
Okay.
Oh, it's me.
CJ.
I'm sorry.
It was you, CJ. Don't you remember?
Yes. I don't.
Minus
actually.
1,200.
Those were hard partying days for you, CJ. I'm surprised you don't remember.
It was.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Nope, it's Phil.
Phil?
Was it me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's close out the lead for 500.
Okay.
Identified in opening sentence as a, quote, content creator.
Uh-oh.
I'd lean towards Greg because of...
who wouldn't lean towards me?
Mm-hmm.
I smell great.
We saying Greg?
Yeah.
Nope. Me, apparently.
See? We told you.
I don't identify as a content creator, but I guess I am.
I mean, you are.
I guess
you do
that's
create
true.
content on a weekly basis.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
All right. Negative
In my
1700
dreams.
points.
Minus 1,700. CJ's turn.
I'm going contributions 1 for 400. Has been a contributor to Electronic Gaming Monthly and OneUp.com, where he wrote reviews, features, and news articles.
That could be all three of us.
I don't think anything I've ever written was on OneUp.
I think maybe
not
some
that it
of my
matters.
reviews were on OneUp, and I think some news articles were.
Definitely wrote some features for it.
Although did OneUp just like swipe articles from the magazine sometimes or reviews?
Yeah, and that's probably what this is referring to.
So probably something I've written was on OneUp at one point. Do we want to say all three?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
2.
Just the 2.
CJ and Greg. All right. Well,
there we go.
Contributions 2 for 400. We're at minus 2,100 points. Oh my God. Has contributed to various, not several, publications and podcasts. Did we already have this?
We did, but it was only one person last time, right?
Was the other one reversed?
Yes.
Oh, that's
the other
what
one
it
was several, not various.
That's right.
Oh, so who was the other one?
I thought it was you.
I don't remember.
Was it me?
It might have been you.
But it was only one of us. So maybe we should say 2.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Say 2. 2.
Yes.
CJ. Boom.
Look at that. Back up to negative 1,700 points.
1,700 with 2,000 left on the board. We could win this.
We could, but we're not gonna.
Is it me?
Yeah.
It's you.
Let's do I did not know that for 5. Has also been involved in the music industry and has played in several bands.
It's got to be CJ. Some musician somewhere goes by CJ. And that's,
probably. That's probably.
Oh, yeah.
True. But in actual fact, it is not me.
Chris Cornell Johnston.
Yes, this certainly applies to none of us, but
are we saying me?
Let's say CJ. Nope. It's Greg.
It's Greg, apparently.
Several bands. He was in Bare Naked Ladies. He was in Moxie Fruvis.
We were all in Moxie Fruvis.
He was Celine Dion for a short while.
And Sarah McLachlan.
Yep.
Wow. Minus 2,200 points. CJ?
All right. Let's do public perception for 5. Has established himself as a knowledgeable and entertaining voice within the community. Oh, God.
That's Phil.
Oh. I don't know. Knowledgeable.
I'm going to say all 3.
And let's face it, entertaining is even pushing it.
You pretty.
I don't know. What do we say here?
Just Phil.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Phil is correct.
Yes.
It's been telling nothing but lies the whole time. So
knowledgeable.
Clearly that was Phil.
And entertaining. The computer knows, friends.
No, it doesn't.
I was kind of against AI for a while, but I think I'm turning around on it.
1,700 points. Contributions 2 for 500. Has been irregular on the Player One podcast since its inception in 2006.
Technically, only 2 of us.
2 of us. Let's just say 2 of us because that's the
2.
truth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, really only one of us, but
Oh, all three.
It was all three.
because I wasn't a regular for like a year.
That's true.
Less than a
Minus
year.
2,200 points. Phil, last
Let's
one.
finish it off with contributions 1 for 500. Has also worked as an editor and producer for several video game related websites, including IGN. Now, I worked for a company or for a website, GameSpy, which was owned by IGN.
Right.
So that's the closest I am.
I have not
I'm
worked
good
for
with that.
IGN. You want to say Phil?
Sure, why not?
Closing
Let's
it out
say.
with Phil. Phil is correct.
Look at that. Look at how knowledgeable I was. And you can't deny that was entertaining.
True.
Thank you, computer. The computer.
Oh, the computer knows.
That's right.
AI is going to take over.
We finish it off with minus 1,700.
We do. The computer has bested us by
Yep,
telling
as-
falsehoods.
What are you talking about? Seemed accurate to me.
Exactly. All right. Well, I want to say thank you to CBake for masterminding this Chat GPT-4 quiz. And yeah, this was another interesting use of AI.
Right?
I think we're going to
Interesting.
have a few of these sorts of AI
Really the future is now.
centric
Mhm.
quizzes come up as we move forward. But hey, I don't know that many of them will revolve around us or Werewolf the Last Warrior again. So that was fun.
right.
We're learning what the AI thinks of us, and
It likes me.
it really likes you, Phil.
So
Apparently,
I'm feeling pretty safe for the robot uprising.
as well you should.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you to CBake. And hey, you listeners out there, if you have an idea for a quiz we can play in the after show, just email that along to playeronepodcast@gmail.com. And you could do a little Jeopardy Labs quiz like CBake did. Just go to jeopardylabs.com and send us the link to your quiz when you're done creating it. It's just that simple. But thank you so much for supporting the show. And we hope you are safe and well. Hope your family, friends, loved ones are all safe and well. And we will talk at you again next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.